For today's work, you're going to sort words by their roots, by the meaning of their roots. So to do that, we can use our knowledge of roots to figure out the meaning of words that we might not have seen before. So our strategy is going to be to find words that have similar roots. So first, do you recognize any of the words? Let's see here. Victory. I know victory. Victory means that you win, and the victor would be somebody who wins. Let's see here. What else do I notice? So I'm going to start just by kind of grouping some of these words by their similar roots. So I see victor and victory. Those are similar, and that means that you win. I know that. And victim, well, a victim is not somebody who wins. That's somebody who loses. Now, and then do we know if what any of these words mean? Well, yeah, we do. And what do they all seem to have in common? They all seem to either have winning or losing in common. How about these other words? A unicycle. Do you know what a unicycle is? Yep, I think that's a bike that has one wheel. A uniform. A uniform is like something that's like an official would wear, and they would all wear like one thing that's like similar. And unite, what does unite mean? Unite is like when lots of different people maybe come together, like to form like one group or something. Now, if there aren't, if you don't know the meaning of one of these words, do you know the meaning of any of the other words? And can you figure out what that root tells you? Maybe that'll kind of help you figure out what the word you don't know means, like we did in that last example with cyclometer. Okay, now we've grouped them. Now we need to see, do any of the definitions above match what those words all had in common? Well, let's see, victor and victory, those meant winning, victim meant losing, so it must have something to do with out of one or conquer. I think probably conquering makes more sense. Maybe I don't know what conquer means, so I'm not sure about that, so maybe I'll go to unicycle. Well, a unicycle is like it's like a bike with one wheel. Uniform, that's like when everyone wears one thing. They're all wearing the same thing. And unite is when lots of groups come together to form one group. So I hear the word one a lot with those definitions. So I'm going to match those with the word one. And that means, even if I don't know what conquer means, I know that these all have to do with either winning or losing. So that means that the word conquer must have something to do with winning or losing. So I'm going to group those here. So I've actually was able to figure out the meaning of some of these words and maybe even learn some new words just by making connections between different words that I knew a little bit about. So that's your practice for this work, and there's going to be a follow-on in iExcel that's similar to this as well. Make sure to let us know if you have any questions and have fun with your work.